Hello, my name's John Kett. This is Unit 2, Assignment 1.4, and this is my tree hitch, timber hitch. So it goes around the tree and over the top and under, and then this trailing part goes over, under, at least 3 times before it comes through, and that. Move that in like so. Gives a great start to a timber hitch, which can be used for a ridge line. And the story that I use associated with this one is about a penguin that takes a journey over and under some icebergs, and that takes them on a journey to another part of the story, which helps to complete the ridge line later on. Okay. Hello there, my name's John Kett. This is Unit 2, Assignment 1.4. This is my half hitch. So a bit like the timber hitch, it goes around and under, and then this one comes around again and under and up, like so. So it's just going around the one time. And this little bit that's left over here, one thing you can do just to secure it is just to do almost like another half hitch around and under, just to secure it. Hello, my name's John Kett. This is Unit 2, Assignment 1.4, and I'm going to show you the clove hitch. So here's my piece of rope, and I loop this piece of rope over to make a first circle. I make a second one over like so. And when I learnt this, I learnt it as the Lee knot because it makes the name Lee. It's a very common name in Korea as well. All of our friends know somebody whose surname is Lee. And then the first loop goes over the second, and then the stick goes through the 2 holes, and it gets tightened on either end to make our clove hitch, like so. Hello there, it's John Kett, Unit 2, Assignment 1.4. This is my reef knot, or sometimes called square knot. So 2 ends of rope, and one goes over the other and then under, and the one that went over in the first time goes over again and under, and then you pull it together, making this very neat reef knot, square knot. Hi, my name's John Kett. This is assignment Unit 2, Assignment 1.4, and this is the shear lash. So again, it starts with a clove hitch. I've got some very large trunks today that I'm going to put together for demonstration purposes, so it makes it nice and clear for the children that I'm working with to be able to see. So as mentioned in a previous video, start with the word Lee, start again, make it nice and clear with Lee. Second loop here, the first loop goes over the first one there, and the log goes through the middle like so, and we pull each end to make our clove hitch. I'm just going to move this down a little bit, make it a bit easier later on. Okay, and then place the 2 logs next to each other, and then start to lash the string, the rope in this case, around each other like that's feeling pretty secure. Now I'm going to move the 2 logs apart a little. I'm going to lash the opposite way with the remaining piece of rope. So this is going to go through like so. Gosh, they're really secure until the end, where you take the excess pieces, tie those pieces off, have my my knife to hand, and I was happy to, I would trim off if I needed to any excess rope. That is our shear lash. Hi again, this is John Kett for Unit 2 assignment 1.4. This is the square lashing one. So again, starting off with the clove hitch, laying this second one here at like a 90-degree angle to the other one. I'm going to take the long piece that's left over here, and using sort of the 1, 2, 3, 4, this being 1, 2, 3, 4, just going to go over the top here. I think having the thinking of it as quadrants and so on is, I find, very helpful to try and think of actually each of these being like a number to follow the same pattern and rhythm. I think the tricky thing is two things really. One is the length of the rope. So what I would probably suggest at this stage is just to coil the rope up just to make it pass a little bit easier while it's so long. So I'm just going to do that now. Okay, now the sides, one over to the top there and under, and then over the top here and back under again. Bring all of this round. It's getting much easier now. Just making sure pulling tight each time is the key here to really, that's it, to really make sure that knot is secured in, going over the sides each time on either side, really securing it. That's looking good. Extra pull, make it extra tight until it's just a tiny bit left like there is now, and then taking the original two loose ends and tying those off. The right over left, left over right. Happy days. Nice.